our bright future, life after Corona. World government is using COVID-19 to frighten the people, to stay indoors in order to shut down the economy. The powers that be want to artificially intervene in the natural evolution and destiny of humanity. The elite want to destroy our way of life. Nothing will ever be the same again. The world has been shut down. Everybody is anticipating an end to the shutdown. And that we will return to our normal lives. This is not true. Things are about to get a whole lot worse. The Hunger Games has begun. Unemployment numbers has hit a world record. Coronavirus is the poison that will kill capitalism. The virus will cause hunger, which will cause lawlessness to increase. Get ready for a world currency. The shutdown marks the end of cash money. Money is dirty. The digital cashless system will become mandatory. The world is about to be reset, a global reboot with a new program, a new software. Get ready for October. Something major is going to happen in October 2020 this year. The Earth is about to enter into the constellation of Scorpio. Scorpio speaks of death. The ruling planet associated with Scorpio is Mars, the god of war, a war against the natural way, preternatural, otherworldly. not supernatural, preternatural, not natural. This conflict will last for a year and a half after October, a terrible war on the human race, a war against our way of life.
Initiate Project 2571.
After this great war, humanity as we know it will come to an end. A different kind of human will arise. The transformation of humanity into a transhuman being. We will not act like a human. We will not think like a human. We will not be human. The complete and utter eradication of Western society. Life, as we know it, has come to an end. Man will now enter into the new order of the world. Transhumanism will also bring in a transgender being. The boundaries and identities of male and female will be dissolved and melded into one. The dawn of a new day. The dawn of a new man. The end of freedom. The end of paper money, cash, will also be the end of freedom. It will be the end of business and the ownership of things. We will become employees, slaves of the state, of the elite. Even what we believe and think and dream and imagine will be dictated to us by our N.W.O employers. They have built a prison for your mind.
Do you want to know what it is? The matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
Life, as we know it, has come to an end. man will now enter into the new order of the world. The Internet of Things. Every inanimate thing and every living thing will be connected to the Internet. Everything and every living thing will be controlled and tracked digitally. Blockchain technology, together with the infrastructure of 5G, will make the Internet of Things a reality.
My case. The first thing we're going to look at is this, the Smart Prosperity Institute. This is from January 2018, and it goes to the circular economy. Here's their policy brief. They say, one example of this strategy is the leasing model. They say it's similar to the concept of leasing photocopiers or home water heaters, with the asset owned by a third party who manages all repairs, servicing, and replacement. You can look on YouTube, just Google circular economy, light bulbs, or light, and they explain how in the future we will rent our light from a light company, and we don't have to think about it ever again. We don't own the light bulbs in our house. Before they burn out, someone will come along without us even having to contact them, and they'll replace the bulbs. In fact, we don't even have to want them to do that. They own the bulbs, so they'll come whenever they want. So apply that to every appliance in your home, all the way down to your clothing and your food. This is real. This is happening. There's companies out there trying to be the dominant company on tracing every part of every item. So if you have clothing that's 60% cotton and 40% rayon, I'm not joking. There's companies out there that will track the rayon and the cotton in your garment. This is the Internet of Things. This is the circular economy. You don't own anything.
Trade and the flow of digital currency will be controlled and tracked through the Internet of Things. Any person who tries to rob or cheat the system will be isolated and terminated from society. They will do this simply by freezing your digital bank account. You won't be able to buy or sell or live without their approval. Circular economy is part of the Internet of Things and signals the end of private ownership. Everything will be leased.
I have heard from people on the inside who tell me that it's going to be an all digital world, period. The whole world is going to be like Bitcoin, digital currency, and your credit cards and your ATM cards are going to be switched over to digital. So whatever money you have in your credit card or your ATM card will be digitized.
I
So
see.
that then your credit card will be digital, and you can go anywhere at all in the world and spend the money that's on your credit card. A cryptocurrency is what's coming when this is all over. That's what this is. The whole nation is being prepared for a cryptocurrency and a new world order that's coming. But it won't be here for at least a year and 4 months after this October. So it's going to be a couple of years yet. It'll be a
Okay.
couple of years.
So this is really going to be used to track everybody, this digital currency, and the government will have the power to take
Yeah.
anyone's whenever they want to,
And if
basically.
all your money that's on your credit card or your ATM is digitized, that means that anywhere along the line you get out of line, the new order of government, the new government that will be in America and around the world, all over the world, you will be chastised. They will be able to go into your credit card and shut it down instantly because it's just a digital credit card with digital money. And they'll be able to shut you down instantly if you don't do what you're told to do and you don't shut up and do what you're told to do. They can just go into the banking system, the government can, and shut your credit card down digitally. And then you have no money, no card, no work, and no money, which means you can't pay your bills, you can't eat. So therefore, finally, the masters of this world who have been organized crime, criminal syndicates that run the world, they will finally have absolute and total control over the human population on the earth. This is what they've been working for thousands of years. They finally got it, and now we're going to see it come to pass real soon. Within the next 2 years, we're going to see a whole new world.
Words of comfort. The cabal try so hard to suppress us. We who are human, who belong to the human family. They hate us because we have what they don't have. We have freedom. Freedom of thought and imagination to dream. The ability to create. We have emotions which they do not have. We are capable of love and empathy. They suppress us because they are afraid of us. But we will resist. We will fight back by saying no to them. Say no to their technology. Say no to their matrix. Say no to their control. Don't trust your government. Say yes to nature. Say yes to spirit. Say yes to love. They will not win. Live long and prosper. Please visit our website, truthseekers.joburg.